I said tithe should be minimum. It should be for beginners. So I just want to make it clear. I didn't say don't pay your tithe. What I said is that should be your minimum. That's what I said.
RCCG pastor, the head pastor, the overseer himself, my papa, agreed to daddy, Pastor Enoch Adeboye. He has come out to make a correction. Some people are saying he has come out to make a U-turn. Well, you remember the previous message he released before? He has been telling people that if you don't pay your tithe, you will go to hell. You remember recently again, he released a video apologizing that it is wrong. It is not in the Bible. There is no way in the Bible that says that if you don't pay your tithe, you will not enter heaven. You should follow peace with all men and live in holiness. Else you will not see God. That is what is in the scripture. Not that if you don't pay your tithe, you will not enter heaven. He came out to make a correction. And the next thing is that the media started insulting Adeboye, saying that look at you, after you've collected tithe for so many years, now you are coming to say that people should not pay tithe. The media twisted everything. So he has come back again to explain himself properly. For some of you that are twisting his words, please listen to what our papa, I respect him so much. Me, when it comes to men of God, I don't used to say anything to attract punishment. Do you understand? Although I know that religion in Africa is so controversial, but bro, when it comes to men of God, I can't, in fact, disrespect them because I don't want God's punishment. I allow God to do his judgment. So let me leave you with this video, Pastor Enoch Adeboye addressing this properly. My name is Rimamfi Emmanuel. Until the next time, I'm watching you. I'm out.
The only thing they put on the internet of all that thing that I said is that Pastor Adeboye apologized, and therefore people should no longer pay their tithes. It just occurred to me, I must do something so that all these arguments and etc. will come to an end, so that we Christians, particularly we Pentecostals, can be united, and then our prayer will be heard by God. And I found that one of the most how will you call it, contentious issue that have been causing a lot of arguments here and there in the past is the issue of tithe. So I made up my mind that I'm going to publicly ask for forgiveness for anything I in particular might have said wrong about tithing. So I told my children on Thursday night, I said something. I said that if you don't pay your tithes, you won't go to heaven. I said, that's not in the Bible. I said, I apologize. I said, what is in the Bible is that you are to follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see God. Within an hour, it was already in the internet that Pastor Adeboye says, don't pay tithes. I didn't say that. Fortunately, everything I said is on record. I went forward to tell my people I say it is wrong to tie you down to 10% at a time when, by the grace of God, you should be far, far, far above 10%. So I said it is wrong to tie you down to 10% when God would have taken you to a higher percentage. I said at the beginning, when you were just born again, 10% is okay, is the minimum God expects from you. But since then, you should have grown. That as you grow in the Lord, you should grow in praising Him, grow in winning souls, grow in praying, and grow in giving. In other words, I said the minimum for beginners is what God calls 10%. So I told my young ones, I said, so from now on, begin to increase what you give to God. I said tithe should be minimum. It should be for beginners. So I just want to make it clear. I didn't say don't pay your tithe. What I said is that should be your minimum. That's what I said.